Hi, fourth graders, and welcome to Wednesday's math work. Today we're going to focus on finding the area and perimeter of rectangular shapes. We learned how to find perimeter earlier this week. We're going to learn to find the area coming into Unit 2. But I figured today would be a great chance to get a head start on that work. So let's first start thinking about perimeter. When thinking about, what is perimeter? Always think the perimeter is the distance around a shape, around it. So if I was finding a formula to represent the perimeter, I know that P, perimeter, is length plus width plus width. 7 plus 7 plus 3 plus 3. When I do that, I'd get 20 for my perimeter. I can also show perimeter like this. Perimeter is 2 times the length plus 2 times the width, or perimeter equals 2 times length plus width. Whichever formula for finding perimeter of rectangular shapes works for you is the one that you should use. But remember, perimeter is the distance around a shape. Now let's think about area. When thinking about area is the amount of space inside of a shape. When representing a formula for area is the length times the width of a shape. So if I look at my shape here, it's been broken into 9 blocks. If I was using this formula to solve for area, I'd say, okay, well, the length looks like it's 1, 2, 3. And the width looks like it's 1, 2, 3. 3 times 3, I know, is 9. So my area of this shape is 9. When we use perimeter and area, we actually use it more than you probably think outside in the real world. Always remember though, when using to find the perimeter, think of it as the outside of a shape. So for example, if I had a garden and I wanted to put a fence around that garden, I'd need to find the perimeter of my garden in order to put up the fence. When thinking of area, you want to think of inside the shape. So my garden itself, and for what I wanted to plant inside, I'd have to think of the area. Today we're going to work on solving perimeter and area for rectangular shapes. Let's practice one together. Take a minute and pause the video. And when you do, I want you to practice finding the perimeter and the area of the following shape. When you're ready, press play. Okay, welcome back, fourth graders. So to find the perimeter of this shape, I know that perimeter is length plus width plus width. So I know I need to be adding here. Well, my length is 12 plus 12. My width is also 12 plus 12. And when I put that all together, I get 48. Remember your labels. So my perimeter is 48 inches. That's the amount of space around this square. Now I need to find the area. How much space is inside this square? I know that the formula for finding area is to multiply the length times the width. For this equation, I need to multiply 12 times 12. And when I did that, I got 144 inches. So my perimeter is 48 inches, and my area is 144 inches. Let's try one more together. I want you again, fourth graders, to pause the video and try to find the perimeter and the area of this shape. When you're ready, press play. Welcome back. So for perimeter here, I knew my equation was the length, 7 plus 7, length's on this side, also on this side, and my width, 3 plus 3. When I put that all together, I got 20 yards. So my perimeter of this rectangular shape is 20 yards. When finding the area, I knew I had to multiply the length times the width. I multiplied 7 times 3. And when I did that, I got 21 yards. So the distance around the outside of this shape is 20 yards, and the area inside the shape is 21 yards. Today, you're going to continue working on practicing finding the area and perimeter of rectangular shapes. There's going to be a challenge at the bottom too. If you're ready, get started.